I used the wrong stage by footage, cause
Square Enix. Koei Tecmo Games.
here they get sliced on her.
It's not a red flag, but it's a halt for sure. If a band is childish
City of
or
Final
has never been
Fantasy.
married.
Why?
Because I feel like, have you really fully ever really committed?
So, okay, right? So, come.
Man, I just look at them STDs rates, cause how many of y'all got STDs? Most of you. Y'all niggas got STDs. Yeah, you don't have psoriasis, nigga. You got STDs. Like, oh shit. Another one of them reasons I was like, never have a girlfriend, cause statistically, they probably got STDs. Bitches got STDs. Alright.
How shall I break their spirits? So be it.
Just do what you can.
Now, beg for your lives. I have no more use for you. Well done.
I fight who I want, when I want.
This may be worthwhile after all. Greet death. Huh. Rest in peace. Huh. Does it hurt? Darkness consume you.
You'll live to regret this.
How shall I break their spirits? Keep bearing those infantile fangs.
I got us into this.
They cannot defy
I'll get
us.
out.
Pitiful. Does it hurt? Say goodbye. Back to the earth. I almost enjoyed myself.
I won't disappoint you guys.
Death is too kind for them. Voice your pain. Voice your pain. Fool. Give up hope. Pitiful. Voice your pain. Your time has come.
I tried.
They cannot defy us. I must avoid boredom.
I got us into
this. I'll get us out.
How shall I break their spirits? Back to the earth. I almost enjoyed myself.
Man, I keep watching this Mr. Japan shit. He's like, nah, nigga, don't do it. He's like, no, don't do the shit with Japanese women. Don't do it. And I'm like, I'm listening to, he's probably right too, cuz. I don't think he's lying to me. Why would he lie to me, cuz? That'd be crazy.
What's crazy is that when I was in the States, I always felt short. man. They're
Get
so short. It's
hitbox.
crazy. So if you're tall-ish in the States or European countries, 180 centimeters or 167, 8 to 165. That's good in Japan. 175 centimeters is considered to be tall in Japan. Isn't that crazy? I think it's kind of crazy, but in Japan, many guys are short. It's crazy. Come to Japan. Look at those guys, man. They're so short. It's crazy.
Nigga, my knee.
Go to the gym, man. Go to the gym. I'm going to the gym too. I go to the gym. Not to date, of course not, but it's
I got copyright claim on my last stream. Somehow. Lost Galaxy. You can't turn the music off, cuz. Really? Damn, that's terrible. Let's just take it easy. I'm gonna get copyright claim, cuz that's the problem. You know, I could just go watch this shit. Alright, I know you can't turn the damn music off.
Are you ready? You're the one that needs to get ready. I'll fight all out! Look at yourself! I'll fight all out! Perhaps I trained too much. Are you ready? You're You're the one that needs to get ready. I'll fight all out. Are you ready? You're the one that needs to get ready. Are you ready? You're the one that needs to get ready. How's that? Who the heck are you? You're finished now!
It's a spirit bomb, and you're gonna eat it!
If you're seeking an attorney and you have been injured, whether it's by
Alright, well, I got what I need.
Using opponents more wisely. No one in this or any other could ever defeat me.
You know what? It was muted. We're gonna have to do that again. Dang.
Fatality. Ermac wins. 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 Flawless victory.
Cybot wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. New Cybot wins. Flawless victory. Animality. New Cybot wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Sector wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Sector wins. Flawless victory. Animality. Sector wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Zyrax wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Zyrax wins. Flawless victory.
Come on, let's fight.
Listen to me, and keep moving. An enemy squad is attacking the village right now. Yamato's defending it with gates he's created using wood style, but there are just too many enemies. You need to guard the gates with your life, so that they don't get inside the village.
Nigga, that wood dragon, heal it. You're gonna heal from the wood dragon. And the second I got this shit, they nerfed it. Great. They nerfed the fuck out of this weapon, cuz. Oh. You're like sending a signal. Attack healing, use the wood dragon. Yeah, anyway, they go over the karma thing in Dragon Ball GT. he's like Omega Shinron. It's a negative karma ball. So beat you to it.
Nice job.
Observe. Said, check that grammar, bro.
Let's do this.
Oh, never mind. Bird, check that grammar, bro. My bones.
I can't lose this one.
Listen to me and keep moving. An enemy squad is attacking the village right now. Yamato's defending it with gates he's created using wood style, but there are just too many enemies. You need to guard the gates with your life so that they don't get inside the village.
Petty god. Do, 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 do.
So far, so good. I got this.
Oh, jeez. Why you like... You know I got the timing. Yeah, I ain't had a game for 5 years. What's your point? You know how much Storm fucking I played, cuz. You know how much of them Storm games I done played. Of course you do. Survival record. The Survivor.
Enemy reinforcements.
I don't know how much Saint Goku Basara I played.
Wait, they're retreating. We won.
Back me up.
Can I do the cancel? Yeah. Will they let me do it? Not really. Oh, my knees. Oh. Oh.
Nice one.
Come on, Ninja Hawk. Ninja Hawk. Who knows? I don't even know the options. Gotta go brew up for sale. I gotta be ready for sale. I gotta be ready for sale.
Now to the story of a quiet, studious man from
livestock on behalf of the Vice President Kamala Harris. Are going to be invade public justice.
Because you're gonna die.
New Lego Star Wars.
It's not no secret, cuz. JFK, nigga. How many times we gotta go over this one? I know we've been over this shit. Y'all been over it. You probably like saw the shit live.
That if you don't like the economy now, why are you voting for Kamala Harris to bring back more of the same? It's also seizing on the
JFK.
he raised yesterday during his visit.
Hey, cut. The culture ain't changed.
Shep, already today, 15 million people have voted in early voting. But when it comes to a state like North Carolina and some of these other...
Didn't you, like, just watch this nigga get shot?
How hard has it been for people to get out and vote?
That's a great question, Anne-Marie. The storm had such a devastating effect on the region in terms of really just...
It's not over,
work, they've lost their homes, they've lost their livelihoods, and hundreds of people...
Yeah, the Donald Trump. Talk about you losing your shit to a hurricane.
You would think comes after all those basics, but many people have been really trying to rally to get to polling places. We've seen lines in Asheville that were already very long, and the state is making some accommodations so that people can get absentee ballots sent to their temporary addresses if they've been...
Once you like, you were against that.
Cast ballots anywhere in the state as needed if they've been displaced. So they've made some...
Understand the irony, right?
Difficult, and it may also complicate how the vote tally is conducted toward the...
Yeah, nice hurricane right in time for the election, cause not a coincidence.
Note that while the former president has been raising concerns and allegations and accusations about the delivery of aid in this region, state and local officials have generally praised the federal government, and they have faulted some of the disinformation and false claims that the former president and his allies are making about how FEMA and the Biden administration have been performing too.
Shep, appreciate the clarity, sir. Down in the nation's capital, Bloomberg's Michael Shepard with the latest from Washington, D.C. To continue the conversation, Terry Haynes of Pangea Policy joins us now. Terry, welcome to the program. This market and some market participants believe that this bond market is starting to lean towards a Donald Trump win. Polls are still incredibly tight. How do you see things?
Well, I'm still of the view that
Harris
squeaks out a win, but what you've got with Harris is a combination of a split political Congress with a Republican Senate and a Democratic House, again with bare majorities. So you've got kind of a remixed status quo on policy, frankly. I think this is the time.
I didn't vote for either one of them.
In the market, people get way over their skis on a political result. In 2016, the way over the skis was all about a completely blue Washington, and we know how that turned out. So I'd urge people to pull back and take a look at what's actually happening on the ground.
Well, let's pull back and look at what's actually happening on the ground in Pennsylvania, Terry. 538 Nate Silver now has Trump in the lead there, the first time since July. And the Cook Political Report moved the Senate race there to a toss-up. Prior, it was lean Democrat. Those are not good signs for Kamala Harris in a state that is a must-win for Democrats.
No, they're not. But, I think what that is all about is about polling numbers, and then we should take those seriously but not literally, as a friend of mine once said. And we should also look at things that are intangibles, and I think the intangibles like the turnout machines and the ability to bring people out is what gets Harris to prevail barely in Pennsylvania.
Sent my vote in the middle.
2016, Democrats got surprised. 2020, they didn't get surprised and they barely won. The Harris campaign.
There you go, cuz they're like, hey, they barely won.
The Biden campaign, and I think, frankly, that's
if you can't leave your bias, then don't talk about it. Basically, because I don't give a fuck personally.
Trump is priced in. He goes on to say this is not like 2016 when predicting markets had him under 20% in the week before the election. Today, Trump is above 50% across a variety of different polling averages and betting markets. Why don't you agree with what is currently being priced in the polling and betting markets? What are these polls getting wrong?
Treason.
I just think what the polling shows is a very, very tight race. So it's really, it's really down to turnout. That's kind of a trope, but it's
Look,
also true.
you know they're lying about this shit. It's not a question, cuz. Only some retard will vote for a convicted felon like G. You're joking.
Land Security Investigations Dallas office tell Fox sex trafficking has become the second most profitable criminal activity in the country, right after drug trafficking.
We want to make sure that we don't further victimize them. It's a priority for us, of course, to search for the targets and make sure that we bring them to justice through prosecution.
And the deputy special agent in charge there calls this an epidemic in our society.
And I'm Savannah Sellers.
One more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. Aww. Man.
Per share in 2021, and it's now worth less than $1 per share. Now to Tennessee, a twisted haunted house.
The place referred to as a
owners for $100 million. The company's valuation is about half that. The stock traded around $50 per share in 2020.
We begin with a treasure trove of lithium right under America's nose.
Researchers say the state of Arkansas may be sitting on 19 million tons of lithium, which is used in rechargeable batteries, enough to meet the demand for the entire world.
The lithium will have to be extracted from an underground reservoir. Companies are trying to figure out a cost-effective way to do just that. Next, Hugh Hefner's son wants to make Playboy the family business again.
Yeah, his father founded the magazine back in 1953 and built it into a lifestyle brand before it mostly faded from public view. Well, now Cooper Hefner wants to buy it from the current owners for $100 million. The company's valuation is about half that. The stock traded around $50 per share.
Why are they advertising this shit, cuz?
Less than $1.
Why am I going to buy one,
Now
maybe?
Tennessee and a twisted.
Why would I buy Playboy, cuz? It's fucking crazy.
It's 14 days. What you do see is them going to the swing states. They have to go to where the constituents are they want to come out and vote. Yesterday, where was Kamala Harris? The entire blue wall. With who? Liz Cheney.
I didn't even know they
think that
traded
this is
this shit,
potentially
cuz.
someone that could tell Republicans, it's okay, you can vote for her. What I find fascinating is that then you had Tim Walz on the Daily Show with Jon Stewart saying, I think Liz Cheney and Dick Cheney give permission to those folks who want to find a reason to do the right thing. We're not going to take their foreign policy, though, decisions and implement those.
Sell one of my EA
If
ups,
you're a
cuz.
Republican that is, say, a Nikki Haley supporter, that's the reason why you would
Or
really
not,
want
I don't
them
have
to
to.
take their foreign policy.
What are you voting for?
Exactly.
Doubling down on swing state voters over the next 2 weeks. Equity futures on the S&P 500 near session lows. We're negative by 0.4%. Up next on the program, earnings from GM and reaction from Bloomberg's.
Buying Playboy, cuz I never thought. Man, why not?
Streaming weeknights at 7
I
on
got
NBC
it.
News Now. Kristen Welker hosts Meet the Press every Sunday on NBC.
I gotta watch y'all niggas, cuz.
Now. It's coming at us every second from all over the world. We have a full team. News is more now than ever. Just outside of the Israeli military headquarters, they're asking that the hostages, demanding that the hostages be released. Now is raw. This tunnel just goes on and on.
Oh wait, I thought it was the weather. My bad.
All of the weather associated with Oscar is displaced by about 80-90 miles off to the east, and it's because those strong upper
Daylight, oh, don't you know
this was
that?
crawling. That's why Cuba really had such a tough time. Now it's moving at 12 miles per hour, so those upper level winds getting a hack at this system, so to speak.
Yeah, when it was
Let's see if you learned something, cuz.
just barely going 2 miles per hour. Winds.
Irish hero, cuz. Annoying. Irish hero, cuz. Cub. Irish hero cub lion. Irish hero cub. Yep. Google AI is retarded. YouTube Google AI is retarded. Irish hero cub. Irish hero cub. Irish hero cub. You're full retard. Oh well. Cause like, how could you understand somebody with an accent? Saputello. Pezzo de merda. Irish hero cub. YouTube Google AI is full retard. You never go full retard, cuz. Or are we gonna search something else?
Anytime you've got some of those fronts coming off here as well, an area to watch. But the warmer waters are one thing to contend with. Then we need some rising air. We need to
yeah, would it be at 90 degrees again today?
You can see it starts to get squeezed back a little bit. Some of the colder air starts to move in from the north, and that's going to help with the winds.
Them systems are going to smack each other and fuck your shit all the way up.
Pulled away from the Gulf. However, it doesn't mean you're not going to get hit. You got a little relaxed in that jet. That jet moves up.
You're finna get erased, cuz. You about to get erased from existence, nigga.
There is a higher probability that the Caribbean.
You finna get fucking sent behind the shed like old Yeller, nigga.
Also, just the upper level dynamics going on. That jet stream to the north is a big part of this. So we'll keep.
Finna blast your soul out your body like Ermac did, nigga.
Miles kind of wake up and want to brew something in the Caribbean the first week of November. The main development zone, climatology-wise, tends to shut down.
This shit about to get erased from existence, hoe ass nigga. This shit about to get fucking erased from existence, nigga.
When she was VA, we've also seen how she's been accused of code switching amongst different demographics. How does that relate to this election?
Some of these points are interesting, and a lot of them connect with misinformation. So anyone like myself or anyone who's watching who's followed politics for a while, VP Harris has been around for quite a while. Wow, U.S. Senator, a state attorney for the state, for the largest state in the country, California. Also, you mentioned her work as DA.
The largest state? You sure about that, cuz?
This is, like I said, this is some misinformation. This has already been addressed many times by a lot of researchers. She actually had a program that gave individuals who are low-level drug offenders an opportunity to go through a program, go to.
Or you could get even more time.
Training. So she actually provided a program to prevent the number of individuals, particularly black males, from going to jail. Also, want to highlight her role as a DA.
You ain't say shit about prison code.
What she focused on was, she's talked about.
You don't go to jail for drug possession, cuz. You go to prison.
Violence. Also, individuals like drug cartels. That's been her primary focus, to really protect women and other individuals from not being victimized. So this idea is not consistent. Actually really happened.
Because you can go check the record, cuz. It's not an idea, it's just facts.
Too liberal when it comes to, individuals being locked.
Everybody knows this shit.
So it's not true. It's misinformation. I think the other thing,
yeah, he's totally lying about this shit, cuz.
Anyone from different racial ethnic backgrounds.
They've already put this shit up.
Their friends or family members.
They had like the record or something, cuz.
We code switch, but particularly in the black community, this is.
Nah, we don't, nigga. That's for coons, cuz. Everybody know that shit.
In terms of being able to,
that code switching shit, that's coon talk right there, nigga. They be the first niggas hanging from that tree, cuz. Don't even.
Know you know well, and it's more of an intimate relationship, and you can talk in a different way.
Nigga, them feet dangling.
It's been written about code switching, particularly
suspended in mid-air, nigga.
I do it every day, and so do a number of other people.
They'll be like, "Oh, you think you special, huh, boy?"
Right now, I want to look across the aisle at what former President Donald Trump is doing to garner that black vote. And also
You speak so well, boy.
also been scrutinized this election season, highly critical of his quote black jobs that he says because of the immigration border crisis. He was saying that those of Hispanic background were taking those black jobs, and then we saw former First Lady Michelle
Never seen them in the White House, cut.
Democratic National Convention. However, despite that, though, we have seen several
Strange. Wonder why.
supporting him and rallying behind him this election season.
Yeah, they'll do anything for massa. Huh?
Quip that he made has become a running meme in the black community. Everyone knows social media, talking to family and friends. So, as politically, I don't think it was that comment right there hurt him with members of the black community. Like I said, if you talk to anyone,
y'all a bunch of coons, dude.
Etc. So I think he has some
gotta call a coon a coon.
In 2020, and like I said, 14-15%. I think it's more realistic for this particular.
Yeah, gotta call a coon. This shit, coon and friends.
Michelle Obama, among others, members of the black community have highlighted some.
The coons.
Obviously, you could talk about the issue related to Haitians in Ohio, among other issues that
It could be saying like porch monkey, whatever the fuck, but like nah, like
just a matter of how much.
coon.
And I think the other thing is, how do you talk to certain communities, particularly the black community?
Raccoons.
Dealt with a number of years of Jim Crow among other policies. So it's really important to articulate to those those communities.
Yeah, it'll be like Jim Crow, not like Sundown.
Plan for an issue like black infant mortality or black.
The Sundown Film Festival.
To address that issue.
That is, I would name my movie studio Sundown Productions, nigga.
Racial ethnic groups, but it's on par with other countries outside of the United States. So how do you deal with issues like that? Obviously, it's just really conversation about that. But VP Harris has supported the comprehensive immigration bill that President Trump has talked about, and said that he
Sundown, nigga.
And listen, there are no
Said get your ass inside.
Americans in the United States. I think it's
You see how he had to like change the word.
Under 6%. And April of last year,
First they say
unemployment rate in U.S. history.
African American, then they're like black. Hey, who are these people you're talking about?
I said unemployment is under 6%.
He said African Americans, cuz. Like, which one is it? Is it heterosexual or is it homosexual, cuz?
Thank you so much for that dialogue, Dr. Walker. On the flip side, I wanted to get your analysis.
Which one is it?
Businesses this election.
Is it LGBTQ or just like lesbian and gay?
Go into an area that doesn't have a Kroger, they don't have a Walmart, but they have that small mom and pop diner. They have that store that is black owned or owned by a underserved community, and that's the only community store in that area. And I've heard from several people of color this election season where they were saying how inflation, the economy has really hit their bottom line, and many times they're in the red. Could you put that into perspective as it relates to this black vote and Latino vote as well, please?
You see the describer hit the most when inflation is high. I think it's important to know we just saw the inflation number just a few days ago.
Here's the weird shit where they're still trying to be like,
I think, like I said,
the Hispanic, whatever the fuck y'all call them niggas, Latino, they don't speak Latin. They'll be like they're minorities. Like, no, they're not, cuz. What are you talking about?
It was in double digits, and like I said, we saw unemployment.
They know motherfucking minorities.
And overall in America, about 4.2%. And also, this is, I think, an understanding about how, in terms of,
Look, G, when they say these words and lie.
Control like food products in terms of the cost.
Cause I took my earbud out. I don't give a fuck what a coon guy say. When they say these words, when they use these phrases and lie about it, it's like it's only for uneducated people, cuz. Because you can go look at the census joint, or when you go register to vote, and it'll be like, Hispanic, Latino, or like non-Hispanic, Latino, white. Because they're in the same category, cuz.
Addressing issues relating to
basically, I don't know, your family immigrated from Spain, like, which one are you, cuz? Are you white, or are you Hispanic, or Latino? And they'll be like, what's the fucking difference, cuz? that, like, you know, according to them, your community, you got the highest crime rate because all of y'all came here illegally.
13 days, 18 hours, 22 minutes, and about.
And then since white people are the majority in our country, they're like the biggest criminal. It's a multiplier, god.
Close to the top about.
They'll be like such and such, like, yeah, nah, let's talk about, you know, your cousin over there, Lopez. Y'all got the same last name, nigga.
It has fresh new Legos.
Who got the same last name?
This is a country in the United States where people like their trucks. Businesses. And they've leaned into that. They are still working on their EV plans, but it's less dependent.
Yeah, however European you think your last name is, it's some motherfucker in South America probably got the same shit, and they look just fucking like you, cuz.
This morning, car sales in Europe falling in September for the first consecutive monthly decline in more than 2 years.
Like identical. They could easily just replace you.
New car registrations fell 4.2% compared to a year ago. Stellantis, one of the biggest drops. Check this out.
Like, hey, Louise, that's Mexican Louise over there,
Is this an issue of execution? Is this issue of
nah, Rodrigo, hey,
and that's
Rodrigo from South America, nigga.
Their entire executive
Y'all got the same last name too, huh? Sanchez, yeah. Wow.
Basically said,
who would have thought?
Come up with some sort of structure of incentivizing people to buy, of making it cheaper for them to actually manufacture.
Oh, Gertrude over there from Holland, yeah, that's your cousin over there from fucking Bolivia, huh? Same last name, right?
The world has too much capacity, and if the walls go up stateside following the election in this country, then there's only going to be one region that has to eat that capacity.
Who paid attention at school and who didn't? Cause I paid attention so I could talk shit later in life. It's pretty simple. That's the point. Where some dumb motherfuckers, they can't say this type of shit because they ain't pay attention. Nah, nigga, I paid attention just to talk shit, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. That's the point.
Has been incredibly articulate on that.
Like, where's this lady from? She from Argentina? Beats me. We can go search some Argentine people who look like fucking identical. Like 15 people on the street of Argentina right now look exactly like her.
At the expense of industries that are homegrown, which is why we see Europe either deciding they're going to.
And like, what's that? They're gonna cross your border illegally and, like, you know, destroy your economy so your kids don't have a future. Damn. Whoa.
To at least build in Europe, because why? They need to, at the end of the day, also save jobs, which is the issue that VW is going to have if they want to decide to
Saw a similar thing in Italy as well with Giorgia Meloni, the Prime Minister there. Let's get the latest on the Fed speak. I do not big monetary policy.
You're like, why not for Negroes? Because of selective breeding. Because the slave master was like, nah, we don't do that.
Reason to stop cutting interest rates for now. Other Fed officials signal they favor a slower pace of rate reductions, including Laurie Logan, Neil Kashkari.
Argentina people. Argentina women. They ready to take your spot, nigga. Argentina man. Ooh, Argentina man. They called you a woman. As soon as you hear the accent, you like, go the fuck back home. Bolivia woman.
It seems like everywhere you go.
Ecuador woman. What is this, Bloomberg? Cuz you see, what's some other country in South America that would make my point? Uruguay woman. Look, when they got AI to, like, you know, be your thumbnail, I'm like, probably don't go there. Paraguay woman. Wow. Hear about facts, cuz I ain't go to school for fun. It was to talk shit. That's it. Yeah, we're in South America.
Mandate of the new mission in that specific area, but for the time being, attacks against
you'll be like they're the problem, but they look just like you, cuz. Ain't that weird? That's pretty strange, ain't it? Like it's all lawless and shit down there, but they look just like you, right? What part of Venezuela is she from? Look at this man from Chile.
Dear colleagues, 42,000 people killed in Gaza, a lot of women and children lost their lives.
You really cared about your cousins, huh?
In Lebanon, 1.2 million civilians who have...
You're like they're all uncivilized and shit. Your words, not mine.
The problems are so serious that
and y'all play the same type of football. I wonder why, cuz. You got the same favorite sport.
To deal with these acute humanitarian needs due to the war.
What's up with that? What's up with that?
Protect its citizens, but that does not mean that they can violate.
What's up with that?
And bomb other countries to.
What's up with that, lad? What's going on with you?
Humanitarian access getting to Gaza. UN peacekeepers cannot be.
What can this be?
This way. We need to end this vicious
right, but you don't look like nobody from like Istanbul. I wonder why, cuz.
Merci, Madame la Présidente.
You go over to the Middle East and wonder why your ass get kidnapped or something. Like, well, I don't know. Maybe they thought you were from South America. I don't know, cuz. Who knows? You think about that? Well, they're like, maybe they're from like fucking. Who's this Colombian man?
Israel was fighting a legitimate fight against Islamic.
Looks like somebody from Colombia.
And that is legitimate within the scope of international law.
Didn't wear a tie though. Yeah, they lose points for them.
Neutralize Hezbollah, which has been,
you know, I used to hate wearing a tie, but like now, whenever I can, like fuck it, why not?
No French person can remain indifferent
about
to
business.
the suffering and economic and financial challenges, democratic.
There's always this shit where I keep asking people, like, hey, should I wear a tie to the job interview? And they're like, nah. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not taking your place. You ask any woman if you should wear a tie, they'll be like, nah. I'm like, yeah, I know better than to take your motherfucking advice, huh? I keep trying to like bring that up to them. I'm like, well, you know, every time I go for a job interview, you tell me not to wear a tie. And I keep wearing one because I know way better than you do.
It is vital for
like, fuck you mean you're going to a job interview and you didn't wear a tie? Some homeless guy try and get back in the game and he put a tie on, cuz. You gonna tell the homeless nigga not to wear a tie? What the fuck?
And
like, women in your life are just to sabotage you, cuz. You might as well go ask a brick, basically. I bet that brick will give you a better answer. The brick will be like, yeah, nigga, wear a tie. Fuck you mean you're a man going for a job and you don't have a tie on?
Peace.
Nobody's gonna fucking... You ever watch Malcolm in the Middle? There's this episode where their mom Lois is like, yeah, they'll sell Malcolm down the river in a heartbeat. I'm like, yeah, nobody's gonna sell you down the river faster than your motherfucking mama, cuz.
1 minute, please.
They've been waiting to get rid of your motherfucking ass. Huh? Right? Nah, you go watch the Annie movie and tell me that like Annie's mama ain't put her in that orphanage, cuz. You think about that one. It's not, no, it kinda is. It's like gender neutral, cuz. I guess. Some people would argue that if you're a woman, your mama hates you more.
Security and the mandate of 1701 of the UN. If needed,
let's be real about it. They're like, why? Because they see them as like competition or something.
Strip of land following the
basically, because they can have kids too, or some shit like that. Eventually,
Israeli hostages still in the hands of Hamas.
Maybe debatable.
Take charge.
They're like, yeah, they can start their own family tree without you.
In Lebanon, but also the Syrian displaced, and make sure that we stem influx of migrants that with the new rules we would not be able to manage.
Speaker is Mr. Grügler for 1 minute.
What is story? It looks like some guy from Bolivia with a tie on.
I have a feeling of deja vu today. Still, there is no
look, I told you, like, there was a point in the United States where if you were like was defined as a white boy, like, nigga, they would sell you for a cow, cuz. They would literally sell you for a cow to plow the fucking field.
Cases of cholera.
Because I try to be very neutral and factual about it. They'll sell you for a fucking cow, cuz.
Officially act through the European.
They're like, yeah, James over there, I'll take 2 cows for him.
Targeted by Israeli bombings. This is a violation of international.
We could go into the whole, like, people selling their daughters, same thing, cuz. But, I mean, especially for the men, like, damn, cuz, they traded you for a cow. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. We're the ones. Y'all the ones that keep saying, you know, nobody was a slave. I mean, when I try and go down the middle about this shit, like, hey, who's the one lying about it? It's not me.
And we need an immediate ceasefire. Thank you very much. Next speaker is.
Yeah, they traded their son for a wagon, cuz. They traded their 3 sons for a wagon.
Madam President, it is unacceptable.
There you go, cuz. They traded their 7 sons for like 10 acres of land. They sold them niggas into indentured servitude.
In a war operation, but a deliberate violation of.
They said, no, Zachariah, you're gonna be an indentured servant for the next 30 years.
And under these conditions, these need to be respected by Hezbollah.
What's Zach short for? Zachariah, probably.
Netanyahu that has declared UN Secretary General Guterres persona non grata, and The statements against the UN are
said no, make a list. You're gonna be working with this Smith for the next 20 years, trying to pay off this debt. And get sister over there, they're getting married to their father or some shit, because they sold her ass.
Type of genocide must be denounced. Now, the immediate ceasefire must be accepted and promoted. The UN rules, the only international organization that can
He said, nah, George, you're going to be working for this keymaker, or this locksmith for the next 15 years. This is an indentured servant.
UNIFIL to censor the Israeli government's actions and to strengthen the presence of the UN in Lebanon and throughout the Middle East to guarantee aid, a ceasefire, and to prevent any that could add insult to injury to the Gaza
stuff like that, cause
in Lebanon. Thank you.
they'll sell you to the mining company or something.
For 1 minute and 30 seconds, please.
You're their property, cause like the mining company owns you.
Assault on Lebanon and the ongoing genocide in Gaza.
Because your parents sold you, cuz. Your father sold you for a fucking horse or something.
As they have engaged in the most egregious breaches of international law.
Some other shit. They sold you for a fishing license, cuz.
But the question is, who attacked UNIFIL? It was the IDF who attacked them, and it was deliberate. As an Irish MEP, I want to express concern for the 379 Irish soldiers in UNIFIL and commend them for their bravery. The EU remains the largest trading partner of a country that violates human
this ceasefire shit ain't gonna happen. So
that deliberately targets UN personnel. That wages an
they're just there for like drinks and refreshments and fucking and like sponge cakes or something.
Patients alive in their hospital beds is not.
I thought about it one time. The only reason I would ever get in the government is for food. That's about it. Yeah, what kind of snacks we having at the meeting? How much cake is there?
Attempts to attack and undermine UNRWA, the last lifeline for the Palestinian people. UNRWA provides essential services.
What type of hors d'oeuvres do they have exactly?
Care and support for 5.9
I saw it. They were like doing, I think it was like a Senate thing, and they got 5 guys. Like, what the fuck? Nigga, you know how much that shit costs to feed 100 and fuck what?
And for a permanent ceasefire.
Like, oh, y'all fed the whole Senate 5 guys? What was that, like fucking like $30,000? You fed 100 people and like, what is it, a piece?
If you're just now tuning into Live Now, on the left side of your screen, we are in strong
like $30 for a burger.
Perspective, that top right by the arrival of Beirut as the Israel-Hezbollah conflict ramps up this morning. That bottom box arrival of
yeah, we pay their workers a living wage, allegedly. But like $30 for a burger, god damn it. Gourmet, that's one thing. They don't even give you steak sauce, cuz.
We'll debate the most important stories and what will drive the big investment decisions. Good morning. I'm Guy Johnson.
I'm Kriti Gupta. And I'm Anna Edwards. Join us every weekday.
I don't got time to like, just list off all the countries these people could be from.
Context changes everything.
Finna buy me one share of Playboy.
To succeed in Wall Street, what skills do you need? You need to be.
Yeah, where's her like Victorian Queen's dress? Ain't no micro skirt or some shit.
What are the skills that really take to succeed in Wall Street?
Great question. Well, Cinderella was like, 8. She was the baddest motherfucker at the ball, but they're like, nah.
Had to stick out, which is because I
too busy with their, what is it?
Being really the only woman, I already stuck out.
Their kilts. I think that's what it's called.
I can't hide. So
look at old William Wallace over there.
And I refused as a research analyst to ever publish research reports that said me too. That said, oh, IBM.
What episode Highlander is this? What's your kilt on?
Ahead, One of the pennies was currency, the other penny was lower G&A, blah, blah, blah. Forget it.
That's what it's called, right?
My very first piece of research I published was very negative. At a
Kilts,
time
my bad.
I stood the heck out.
Got your kilt on me.
That elevated me. And David, I've done that as a research analyst, but I did it in business as well. Here's a business strategy. If everything's fine,
they said they can take our freedom, but they can never take our
build an
kilts.
entire business, in fact, an entire industry around it.
David Weston, join me for the
Yeah, why don't y'all wear cowboy boots? That's the shit I don't get.
From business, markets, economics, tech, and climate. Each week, we'll go on the road for a look at what lies behind.
I would make it super illegal for women to wear heels in my business. Like, no, you gotta wear your cowboy boots.
Done nothing but grow immense.
No heels, just cowboy boots. We all wear cowboy boots around here, nigga, because we about business.
More than what you need to know, it's what you need to think about.
There is this real
I would. I'd be pushing cowboy boots as women fashion.
We're basically deep in the
Like at all costs. No open toe shoes, none of that. Cowboy boots or nothing.
From our studios in New York and San Francisco, our expert hosts of the Data
Yeah, some cowboy boots, they got heels. I mean, whatever, it'll work. I think it is. It's definitely business attire.
This is Bloomberg Surveillance with Tom Keene and Paul Sweeney.
We're
Strange.
the monetary ballet.
Where do you see opportunities in a fixed income space here in 24?
With Lisa
Women's
Mateo
cowboy
on
boots.
AI affecting demand for cloud computing.
and Michael Barr with news.
Another legal setback for Donald Trump, this time across the pond.
The best in economics, finance, investment, and international relations. This is Bloomberg Surveillance on Bloomberg Radio.
Good morning, everyone. Tom Keene, Paul Sweeney, Michael Barr, Lisa Mateo, all back together again. Paul, 14 days from the election.
I know. 14 days from the election.
Countdown.
I don't know who the undecideds are at this point. I mean, if you haven't formed an opinion by this time, I don't know what you can do. I guess there's more TV ads. Maybe that'll work. I don't know.
Well, we're seeing it in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
And others with lots of good coverage, and that Wendy show is scheduled to.
Why not?
Oh, good.
As we're trying to get girls, people won't talk to me.
No.
You know, it's like. No.
Yeah, ironically, it's like a Mexican thing. Can you believe that? Wow. In origin, yeah, it's a Mexican thing.
I saw the photos of Tom cruising around Rome on the Vespa.
Yeah,
It was good.
Perfect.
It was good. I
That's
did
the
wear
way
a
to do
helmet.
it.
Everybody went mental that I did.
Just like I seen it, your shoes look like shit.
Yeah.
Driving.
Your shoes look like some cross-dressing nigga designed them, lady. I mean, come on. What the fuck?
And they all park on the side.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They know what they're doing.
Equities, bonds, currencies, commodities.
Shoes look like some drag queen designed them, lady. Come on.
First thing I did is
What's
I
going
looked at
on?
Sweeney yield, 2-year yield, Paul,
I know, Tom. How about that?
4.05%. What's the mortgage doing? It's back to 7.
Yeah, I mean, no refinancing in sight here.
With them boots on, looks like you ride horses and shit. Bulls and whatnot.
Cutting rates.
Important economic data here, really pricey.
Ain't it weird that you're like on Wall Street and you don't have cowboy boots on? Cause ain't that weird? That's kind of strange, right?
They demanded I come in at 3 a.m.
You're like, it's a bull market. Well, put your fucking cowboy boots on, nigga. What the fuck?
We will be with you all week of election coverage. We are assuming
Someone will be like, it's insensitive to Native Americans, like they don't wear them too. Get the fuck out of here.
the election. That's our date calendar. Right.
They'll have on jeans, fucking a plaid, maybe flannel shirt, and cowboy boots.
Lisa Mateo.
Thank you, and you are clean shaven too. I know a lot of people were wondering if he was going to shave coming back.
The marriage survived.
Thank you.
You seen they had this one commercial.
Let's get to the markets right now. Futures right now we're lower after another busy
They're
day
like,
of earnings. Nearly 30 companies.
They wear cowboy boots to the business meeting.
Right off the bat, we'll get to orders. They're up about 2%. Posted better than expected results. Latest quarter.
You're like, oh, you know, high class, blah blah blah. Like, hey, cuz, don't lie to yourself. They both got a heel. If you want one, they make it like that. Sharper than a motherfucker.
But shares right now lower, down about 3%. And 3M, the maker, posted notes. Scotch tape shares up 3%.
You don't have to worry about your feet getting wet. I can tell you that.
CEO. The results come after the company said it was ending its remote-friendly policy. We have more from Kimberly Clark and stay tuned for that. We'll get to that in the next hit. I have to get to futures now.
I'm sure there's some statistic where women with cowboy boots are like less likely to be victims of violence or something. Women that wear cowboy boots get paid more.
And that's up about 1 basis point. To commodities, oil right now.
They earn more on average. They have a higher income, shit like that.
$2,737 an ounce. That's a Bloomberg Business Flash. Paul and Tom.
Lisa, thanks so much. Paul, I really want to sit on 3M. I know you had Gina Martinelli on. Was it yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do it in the wrestling thing. JBL, the Wall Street guy, cowboy hat.
The headline you had from them on work from home, work from office.
Oh, 3 days a week. The managers have to
Always talking about your feet cold in the office. Put some fucking cowboy boots on. Why you got open toe shoes on? Talk about your feet cold.
I totally don't get it.
Friendly policy.
And Nick Booth over at Stanford Plus doing great research in this, showing the efficacy, particularly for women with kids, of work from home. And I don't know how this ends up. It's not our. I don't have an opinion.
Strange.
Managers at any big
A
industrial
little suspicious.
Yeah, I don't know, but I figure we're all.
Women's cowboy boots. Women's cowboy boot with heel. Women's cowboy boot with high heel. Anyway,
there's a real price tag to this. I think it's been enjoyable for most.
Because your shoes look like shit.
The price tag
That's
is getting
why.
to be so
Shoes look like garbage cut.
the driest start to October that we have ever had for New York City, Philadelphia, and Wilmington, Delaware.
And we're almost at the end of the month. And it doesn't look real good for rain.
No, the next week.
Like, what country are you from where you don't have cowboy boots on exactly?
We'll have rain in upstate New York, but the 95 corridor doesn't get anything. And when you look at days without rain, Austin, Texas has had 48. That's not
You want rain, cuz? You wanna, like, you start raining and you should start flooding, cuz. Y'all the most ungrateful motherfuckers. Yeesh.
Typically have cold fronts that bring in rain. But the problem is,
You know when it rains, it's gonna rain like in, I don't know, fucking like a foot. Probably it's gonna rain a foot in a couple hours on you. You gonna get a foot of rain in a couple hours, cuz.
And the Great Lakes are gonna get it. Upstate New York will get it. But
Subway system finna be flooded. The streets gonna be flooded.
I mean, we have exceptional drought conditions across parts of
They'll get a foot of rain in like 20 minutes.
And still ahead, our dry stretch that we're talking about. We showed you the wildfires in Connecticut. This is the video from this weekend in Morris County, New Jersey. One of the most densely populated.
Where them cowboy boots?
And also when you look at the fixed income.
And you know that Beirut used to be called.
Yeah, somebody was talking shit at the debate until somebody came out with their cowboy boots on.
At Verizon.
Guess what?
Anyway, I gotta go walk my dog, so maybe I'll come back later. I don't know. Stream is over, got what I came for.